Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chaosmeister, and I'm here with a little commentary. I haven't done many commentaries in a while. I probably won't be doing many commentaries for a little while, and I'll be doing more stuff, but that's kind of irrelevant to what I want to speak to you guys about. But I just want to make sure you guys know that I will be doing stuff soon, some Lord of the Rings stuff. But that's not what I want to speak to you about my activity, because I don't really know what's going on with that, and I don't really want to have to explain why it is that I haven't been inactive. But what I do want to speak to you guys today about is hacking, because all today I've been watching a guy called PhantomL0rd stream. And PhantomL0rd, for you guys who don't follow League of Legends or watch Twitch often, is one of the top streamers for League of Legends. And I was watching him today because the League servers weren't up. Now that's nothing out of the ordinary for League of Legends, to be fair, especially EU West. That's a whole separate conversation entirely. I'd love to go down that route of EU West is always down, and we never get compensation like North America, but I won't go down that route. What I do want to say, though, is I was really annoyed. I brought my brother down for a couple of days to spend New Year's Eve with me, and we just had this sort of gaming setup going on, so we're pretty pumped to play some League. I go on to, it's disconnected, we go on to Twitch, and my cousin tells me, oh, yeah, mate, some seriously funny stuff is happening on PhantomL0rd's Twitch. And I thought, okay, I'll go and have a look. But I was more annoyed than interested, to be honest, just because I wanted to play some League. Because I am loving League at the moment. I'm going through ranked and stuff, so I've just got that real urge to play some League of Legends. I go onto a PhantomL0rd stream, and it's pretty crazy. He's being a guy called, or a group that call themselves Derptrolling. Are hacking different things that he's going on. So he was on League. They got in contact with him and said that they were going to shut down League of Legends, and they did. And sometimes when people troll you like that, you're like, oh, don't pay them any attention. But then if they can take down, a Riot server, you're kind of like, okay, these guys mean business. Like, this is pretty crazy. So I carried on watching, and he went on like Club Penguin and Dota, and they were taking the games down as he played them. I don't understand how they knew how to do all this. I don't understand anything about hacking. I'm not really that intelligent when it comes to that. I wouldn't say I was a technophobe, but I'm definitely not into that kind of stuff. I don't think many people are. So I'm sure you'll forgive me for that. But it was funny for a while. I mean, he was playing Dota 2 and they were messaging saying, if you win, we'll leave Dota 2 up. If you lose or begin to lose, we'll take it down. And it was like, oh my god, this guy's playing to save Dota 2 for millions of people. This is crazy. And he lost and Dota 2 went down. But still, what I wanted to speak to you guys today about is not really just what's happened and the fact that Derptrolling are doing all these things and I can't play League, but also to vent my frustration at hackers as a group in general. I mean, hackers seem to be like these people that in the internet, they're so powerful that everyone's scared of them. And I've had like little hackers before that could like take you offline, and you sort of have to appease them. And I think they get some sort of like masculinity trip over it. And I reckon a lot of them are like 5'2" people with like 4-inch penises that just, will never get laid in their life. And I think this is kind of like their escapism from that. But that's making assumptions. At the same time, they are very intelligent people. But it's the way that they get respect through fear most of the time. I know in situations where I've dealt with hackers, most of the time people are nice to them just because they're scared that their own internet is like under pressure, and that itself, internet means so much to people, especially people that end up getting involved with hackers anyway. I mean, PhantomL0rd was in the middle of it, and you could tell that he didn't really agree with what they were doing, but at the same time he couldn't say, you lot are all useless pricks, and just put League back up, this isn't funny anymore, stop being annoying. They weren't going to do that. He wasn't going to do that because he knows it was counterproductive, and I think that's what's annoying. If you want a good outcome from arguing with a hacker or someone that can do these things, you have to appease them and lick their bumhole, which is not good. I mean, it's frustrating. It's the most frustrating thing. It's like that annoying teacher that you have at school when you know she's in the wrong, and you know that, or a grown up when you're a kid and they're pissing you off, but you have to be like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I'll do, all right, yeah, you're right, I'll do that. It's not right, and it's well annoying, especially when you know that in real life they just are probably useless. But I mean, what annoys me the most is how pointless most of this stuff is. I mean, the first one they did to PS3, I know a group of hackers did that, and I can see how that was annoying for most people. And they said they were doing it to tackle corporate greed and all this. And most of these groups, to my understanding, don't have like a unified goal. It's just a group of different hackers that combine like their power of computers, and they all do their own thing. And even the hackers groups argue with each other. I mean, during this, I think one hacking group got annoyed and tried to release the information of these ones that are doing the league, these Derptrolling, but I don't know much about it. Now, what's annoying about this is we are all affected in terms of like what we can do. Like we can't play league, we can't do the stuff we enjoy. They have control over our internet, which is something we pay for, by the way, which is annoying. But also the fact that they seem to be doing it for absolutely no reason at all. Now, they took down EA, and one of them said, oh, we've taken down EA because they're well, they actually said money hunger companies, and they are you are losing when they were tweeting, so they can't even spell. I don't know how they can fucking hack stuff they can't spell. But that's just me being a grammar Nazi to probably some of the most intelligent people out there, or not. I don't really understand it. Maybe they just know how to do something. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, oh, we'll take down EA because they're money hungry companies. Firstly, you know, they're a capitalist company, they're trying to make money, what the fuck is wrong with that? Yes, they have moral issues and stuff, I know about that, but they didn't go into the ethics of, like, EA and stuff, so it's kind of like they're just using stuff for an excuse. I was like, okay, fair enough, we'll give them that one, EA, you know, they've had their troubles in the past. I think they were voted, like, worst gaming company and whatever, so I'll let them off. What has Riot done? What has Riot done? What is League? What's wrong with League? What is wrong with Club Penguin? I mean, I don't know if they've got some sort of conspiracy, but it seemed like they were just picking off stuff that PhantomL0rd was going on the stream. Now, how has that got any ethics attached to what you're doing? You're doing it for no reason whatsoever. And I never understand hackers. I just don't understand why they do it, other than they have small man syndrome in real life, and they need to get a power trip somewhere. But maybe someone can enlighten me on their reasons behind it. I do understand that like hacking in a certain sense is essential in like government things and stuff like that, but fucking let me play my league. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much and good night. Oh, and PS news just in, the hackers have called the police into PhantomL0rd's home, saying there was a hostage situation. What the fuck? I mean, dude, they could have just run in and shot someone. This is just fucking ridiculous.